Hi, Year 4, and welcome to Thursday's home learning. Um, I hope you're going to be able to join me later at 10 o'clock online for our meeting. I'm really looking forward to it. You should have had an invite come through. If you go onto that and then go through the calendar, and you'll have to wait for me to accept you before you come onto the meeting, okay? If you do have any technical problems getting through to the meeting, please call the school on the school office because I'm not actually in school. I'm doing the meeting from home. Okay, so speak to the office and they will hopefully get you on, but fingers crossed we won't have any issues. Okay, if you could get paper and pen ready for the games because you're going to need to write your answers down for the minifigure quiz and hold your paper up. And also, if you could have a fork, spoon, and knife ready for a game we're going to play. Obviously, don't use sharp knife, just a regular knife that you would use at the dinner table. Okay, then, so look forward to that. Okay, for today's learning then, children, in maths today, continuing with subtracting fractions. So remember that when subtracting and adding fractions, you're just working with the numerator. The denominator stays the same. Okay, it's the numerator that you're subtracting from or adding onto. Okay, so in English today then, children, continuing with information text, and first of all you're going to be looking at generalizers. Okay, so generalizers are words that are not specific. Okay, so in a text, if they talk about most boys, they're talking about a whole group of boys. Okay, so it's not specific. If it talks about that boy, it's one boy that they're being specific about. So generalizers are just words that are general about a group of people. So you don't know which person it is because they're talking about groups. Okay, so for the next task in English today, going to be looking at technical words because information text often use technical language, so words that are specific to that subject. For example, if you were learning about volcanoes, we'd expect to be using words like lava, eruption, and so on. They're words specific to the topic of volcanoes. So today you're going to be looking at some technical words in the text and finding definitions. So either using a dictionary at home, if you haven't got a dictionary, then looking online. Okay, and then lastly, your last task for English is comprehension. Okay, so remember to read the questions carefully, refer back to the text. Okay, try and use some technical words within your answers and answer in full sentences, please. Okay, and remember, neat writing, check your punctuation. Okay, and make sure that you've reread your work. So does it make sense? Okay then, children, so this afternoon you've got one of Mrs. Cangiano's lovely art lessons, and this week she's looking at an artist, an American born artist called Paula Scher, who's a typographer, and she works with words. So a lot of her art is based around use of words, looking at different styles and techniques. And she's done some really, one of the pieces of work I really like is she's drawn maps, and within her maps she used words for places of that country and facts about that country and so on, which I think is really interesting way of doing some map work. So I hope you enjoy looking at her work because it's really interesting. Okay, then for the last part of the day, then you've got picture news. So thank you to Mrs. Hickman for putting that together. And this one is based upon walls, and it asks the question, gets you thinking about, are walls there to divide us or protect us? Okay, then. So I hope you enjoy that, and I look forward to seeing you later. Have a lovely day, Year 4, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.